So Land Trust for Louisiana has actually some very big goals. We have been around for 15 years now, and while we're very proud of the work we've done, it's clear that there's so much more we can do. And really, to reach that next level, we need a lot more people on board with us, giving their time, giving their resources to get this job done.
So I have been working with the Land Trust as another nonprofit organization, the Conservation Fund. It's a national nonprofit organization to focus on environmental conservation as well as economic sustainability of communities across the United States. The owners of Live Oak Farm called the Conservation Fund and asked us if we could assist in protecting their land. So we dug into the opportunities with USDA to ultimately secure, through the Agricultural Conservation Easement Program, the funding to acquire an easement. The most difficult part of this exercise was to identify and secure the state or local funding.
If we want to protect farmers, if we want to protect our agricultural industry in Louisiana, it is going to be of utmost importance that we permanently protect these farms. And the only way we can do that is by purchasing the development rights on these farms through these agricultural land easements. But the agricultural industry in Louisiana is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's only second to the oil and gas industry, so it's very important that we keep these farmers farming.
Land gives us incredible benefits. It gives us flood storage. Land holds water for us so communities don't get flooded. It cleanses water so that we have pure water, we can fish and swim. It gives us food, it gives us fiber. It gives us just places of solitude and places to recreate and enjoy ourselves.
We're giving something back to the earth that's positive by sponsoring land conservation. Secondly, it's local and practical in the sense of coastal restoration and trying to preserve some of the land barriers that are left to, minimize the impact of storms and hurricanes. For both of those reasons, it's extremely practical for us to invest in land conservation. You start to understand that there are so many different avenues of importance of land conservation, not just for individuals who want to save their private farms, but also for businesses. I feel like land conservation should appeal to everyone. Whether you live in the city or the country, you should invest in land conservation because, the protection of it is probably the most important thing that we do, going forward in the future.
So everything that we do at Land Trust is really geared toward improving our quality of life. If it's land conservation for flood control, for cleaning our water, for providing wildlife habitat, even for creating places where local communities can immerse themselves and enjoy nature, we have the same goals that business does here in Louisiana. We want a livable Louisiana.
Without money, without dollars, the whole effort just falls by the wayside. So it's really important to sponsor the Land Trust just so that the organization can keep going. Because without, that daily funding, which is a lot of the funding that's hard to come up with, without that daily funding, there is no Land Trust.